What is up, guys? It is a new week. It is currently April 13th, Monday, 8:28 p.m. The trading day is over. Monday was a W trading day. So basically, last night I passed two Lucid Pro accounts during Asia just because you can pass in one day. So got those two accounts passed, and then today I made 1.1K per account. So 2.2K on the day. So let me show you guys the trade that I took. Took one trade today. So here's the proof. First of all, 2.2K on the day. Now let's go show you the trade. Okay. So by the way, this is TradeC platform. But basically, going into the day on the hourly, if you look here, we pretty much only had one main objective, which was these highs, because we are inside halfway through this gap. And it really only made sense for us to go higher to this new week opening gap top fit, and then like the highs over here. Didn't really like these targets. I didn't mark them out, but I didn't really love them. Didn't really think they were high probability. So what ended up happening is off of open, we dilly-dallied, retraced down, edged the 30-minute for some reason. We did not fill it, but then we had a really volatile candle, which is what gave me conviction to enter. I entered literally just off this candle close, targeting the highs for about a 2R on the trade. I risked like 550 and I made 1.1 per account, so roughly 2R. But essentially the reason I took this is because this candle, very, very volatile, invalidates this entire move. So to me, it just makes sense for us to continue going higher, at least to my break even, which is another reason why I took it, is because I really like this break even. It really made sense that we would at least go to this internal high. So that was kind of the narrative there. And then obviously it continued to rip higher. We actually edged the draw for some reason. It kind of was a bit of a sketch draw on liquidity, but nonetheless, it was a good draw. We edged it, came down relatively close to break even, and then ended up hitting take profit later on, but it's kind of sketch. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why we edged it here. I kind of feel bad for anyone that got break evened up there. But the other entry you could have taken was longs. Again, right here. Essentially same idea. At this point though, we have confirmation from these two candles that we're gonna go higher. We retrace down into the gap and then have a pretty nice flip, though I don't think that this is great because this retracement looks pretty strong compared to the flip. But at the end of the day, like, it is just a standard pattern that you see play out a lot of the time. It's your bread and butter type of setup. The only thing that the thing that would have made this super A plus is if the candle closed here. Then yes, full portable, right? But it closed on here, so it's like didn't really fully validate this move because it's kind of strong. It wasn't fully convicted like that displacement, but it was still good. I would still take this, I think. So it was a good trade. But yeah, ended up getting break even for anyone who took it, which kind of sucks. Don't know why that did not play out fully. So that is the day. That is the trading day. Take profit. So pretty good day. Just again, follow the rules, follow the system, and stayed patient. Waited for something that I was convicted in, and then executed on the trade that I was convicted in. So that is essentially all that trading is. So I'm gonna stop yapping, and I think I'm getting on a group call now with my students, with my VIP community. So I'll let you guys know if I end up doing that. But yeah, everyone is by the way, everyone's loving the app in my community. New app's crazy. Check it out. Everyone's loving it. It is a crazy app, but I've already showed you guys that. So yeah, I'll pick it up later. All right, boys. It is currently Tuesday. It is 9:20 p.m. April 14th. So today was a pretty good trading day. It was actually kind of mid. Let me kind of recap. I made 2.2K. This was the trade that I took to make my money. And I'm about to recap it on this group call. So let me, oh shit, hold on 1 second. We are in the call, going over the day, gonna wait for a couple more people and then gonna get started. Group call done. Like a long time ago. I was just watching the NBA. So I'm about to go to bed. It's 10:55. I'll show you guys the trades that I took tomorrow. I'm just a little bit too tired right now. So yeah, I took a window. Let me just show some some proof, I guess. Bro, I can't. I can't even. I don't even know how to do this, bro. I'll find a way, but one sec. Let's go. Come on. Look at this entry. Bottom tick. We've been in this for a minute. Come on. Once we get that internal high, we should rip to take profit. Bang. Let's go. Not a huge day. I did not risk a lot, but still, TP is TP. Okay. It is currently Thursday, April 16. It is 11:50 a.m. And as you guys saw, I did just hit TP. So let me show you guys the trade. But anyways, before I do that, I want to show you guys yesterday's trade because I did not show you that. But basically, every single day this week, I've hit a trade for like 1,000 or more. So here, let me show my trade from yesterday. Do I not have a screenshot of it? I'll just show it here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So, you guys know I passed these two Lucid accounts on. You know what, bro? Let me attach my mic. Hold on. I just attached this mic because I don't feel like speaking loudly. So, I mean, it's easier for me to just use this mic. So, I'll show you guys the trade that I took yesterday, and then I'll show you guys the trade that I took today. I think yesterday was the only day that I did not recap. I think I recapped on Tuesday and also the other day. I think it was like here. I low-key forget, bro. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm not gonna cap. Okay. I think this is... Nope, not that. Oh, here it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let me show you guys. Let me just mark it out. Long. Ching, ching, ching. Marvelous. Okay. This is what I took yesterday. Basically, the past couple of days, we've pretty much been trading as if we're at all-time highs, okay? So, knowing that, I'm really kind of just looking for a entry point to be able to long with a safe stop loss, and there were literally no targets to the left, so I was pretty much just going for a set number, which is not ideal, but it is all-time high trading, so it's kind of how it works. I mean, it is not actually all-time highs, it's just as if we were at all-time highs. It's the same situation. So you can see we're doing the same shit over and over again. We're just going down and then back up, down and then back up, and that's literally what we did the entire day. So I was like, okay, bet, just playing off of this should probably work. So the idea was simple. I took it after we had this flip right here, and I went break even like really quickly. And I knew for a fact that this internal high was going to get taken. So my plan was to go break even after we pushed past it a little bit. And that's exactly what I did. And I went break even, and the trade actually ended up fully playing out for a 1.5 R. And the idea was simple. Again, I didn't take this on my top sub accounts. Just, it's a bit more of a, I guess, aggressive trade. Like, it's not that A+ trade I'd want to be, like full boarding my top sub accounts on. Like, it's not that type of trade. It's a trade that makes sense. I was willing to take it on my Lucid accounts just because of the fact that it made sense, and logically, like, it should continue higher. No reason to go lower. So that was Wednesday's trade. Let me pull up the proof for that. That was Wednesday. Hold on. Yeah. So yesterday it made $2,700. You can see two accounts selected, and this is for April 15, only 15. So 2.7K. And that was Wednesday. And then now let me show you guys today's trade. So this was the first entry that I took. You can just see the executions just showing you guys. Entered here, got break even on this wick, but then I took another one after and I took profit here. So I just wanted to show you guys, now I can get rid of that. I don't like having it on my screen. Okay, so first trade idea was a bit riskier. So basically we filled the 4-hour down here. We started to reject the 4-hour. We were not like rejecting with insane amount of volatility, which is the first thing that made this trade a little bit less probable. But what we ended up doing is we made a move higher, move lower, failed to make a lower low, right? We did not make a lower low. We continued and flipped, which is kind of just saying, yeah, up. It's just saying uptrend is like about to happen. That's what it is. As simple as it gets. So we showed to me that we were going to flip here and continue up rather than down by failing to make a lower low. So we continue higher. We had a small retrace, small flip. The reason I liked it is because I really did have confidence in the break-even point, which was right here. I really did have confidence. After this candle, we're like very unlikely to dump because we have confirmation towards these two internal highs. So I mean, I was pretty confident that I'd be at least break even, and yeah, I went break even, and then this wick stopped me out at break even. But since TradeC is freaking ass, it like slipped, and I lost like $118. The slip was terrible, and this is why TradeC is not the greatest platform. I was low-key just like annoyed, bro. But so let me show you guys. I got stopped at break even, but what did I realize immediately after? If you go to the 5-minute, my break even was simply, just like this wick into the 3-minute gaps. So I got stopped and I was like, okay, unfortunate. And then like it was break even, but I lost a bit. But we came down and then we bought all the way back up and closed bullish. And to me, this wick was enough confirmation for sure that we were not going lower, because if we come down all the way here and then reject all the way back up and close bullish, that's saying that price is just failing to go lower and does not want to go lower. So yeah, I took it here, and I was really not risking much. It was like 3 micros, so my TP was like a $700 TP. There was an hourly high here. I don't feel like fighting it, but there was a good draw. Break even was here, and it played out very nicely, as you guys saw the executions before. Now let me show you guys my target. It was like, yeah, it was 507 around there. So yeah, right here, this hourly high was my target. Now let's go back, and you can see it played out pretty nicely. I wanted to hold it to this, but then I realized there's no point. I would just be complete greed. So I did not. It has been a pretty successful week. So I was eligible to request yesterday. I had the winning days. I was eligible to request. It was going to be, so here's the annoying thing, right? I thought I was going to request, I had a 3.6K balance on each account. So I thought I was going to be requesting, what would it be? Like, I don't know, $1,800, right? Which makes sense. That's what I fully thought I was going to be requesting, right? 1.8 per account. That'd be like a 3.5K payout, 3.6K, whatever. But I didn't realize that there was a buffer rule on these Lucid Pros. They literally don't show it. You have to go find it. Like, it's not like on the front page when you buy the account, which is terrible. It should definitely be on the front page because it is very important. You can only request on the Pros if you are above a $2,100 buffer. So you have to make 2.1K, and then you can only request whatever is above 2.1K. So yesterday, I was only eligible to request 1,400 on each account, roughly, which would have been like a 2.6K payout after profit split because it's 90%. So 2.6K on 2 accounts. It's not bad, but it's definitely not something I needed. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can request now or just catch one more small trade for a bit more for like a 3.6K payout. So just like $1,000 more to make it worth it. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't take it yesterday, which is crazy though. I literally made, it was literally off of 3 trades because I passed it Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, boom, that's a payout on these pros. So that's the benefit of the accounts. You can get payouts in 3 days. So I mean, like, that's cool that I was able to do 2.6 in 3 days, but it's not like, I don't know, it's definitely not a lot. And like, I mean, when you're eligible to request, you should be requesting, end of story. Plus, I already had a good balance. I had 3.6K balance on each account. So it's not like I'd have a small buffer. I would have a 2.1K buffer after requesting. But I just wanted a bit more because really wouldn't affect me that much. So I needed a bit more for it to be worth my time. Um, but at the end of the day, for beginners, when you have the ROI secured, just take it. But yeah, I waited now and then today, took the trade, made it 600 per account more. So now my balance is at like 4.1K. So I can request 2K on each account because that's 2K above the buffer requirement, which is 2.1. And you can only request above that. So I'll request 2K. I'll get like, I think 1900. So that'll be like a 3.6K payout or something. I think, or it'll be like, yeah, 3.6K payout. I'll get like 1800 on each account. So 3.6K, not terrible. I'll be requesting that probably tonight or like tomorrow morning. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So the week so far has been successful. So I'm gonna stop talking and do some TikToks and stuff. All right, what is up, boys? It is currently Saturday. As you can see, Saturday, 11:23 a.m., April 18th. I have to go in like 15 minutes to go play basketball for like 2.5 hours. It's just what I do every single Saturday. But I didn't pick up the camera yesterday because I did not trade. My accounts are still eligible for a payout for 4,000. I haven't taken it out yet. I need to get my because I haven't gotten paid out on Lucid yet. This is like my first time using Lucid, so I have to figure out like the whole bank thing, trying to transfer the money to the bank. But I'm 17, so trying to figure that out. But should be fine. I think everything already fine. But yeah, I want to show you guys this because two of my students got a payout, their first payout yesterday, and it's pretty crazy. Okay, so let me show you guys the first person. His name is Mirage. He's been with me for like a month, and as you can see, bang, payout for roughly 865. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mirage with the payout, wonderful to see. Only worked with me for like the past month. And now let me just show you guys a little testimonial. I don't want to like leak anything too crazy, but I think you probably know other things I needed to trade, but I just like didn't trust myself because I didn't see the results yet. Having someone who's already done it, telling me what to do 100% makes a difference and gives you confidence. Like the payout only came after I joined, and I definitely think there's a reason for that. I actually have people holding me accountable, much more to come. So yeah, I mean, like, bro, my results speak for themselves. I don't need to market myself so much at this point. Like, I can just show you guys my results and they speak for themselves. Now, let me show you guys the other one. If it loads. Come on, bruh. All right, I'll pull it up on my phone, I guess. Here. Boom, a payout for, what was it? 488. Only been trading for 24 days. Only possible because I put God first. Do you realize how insane that is? First payout in 24 days? And he started working with me 24 days ago. Like, it's just crazy, bro. I don't know. I feel it's just a great feeling, bro. I just wanted to talk to you guys on that because it's just such a good feeling. So yeah, two students of mine got their first payout yesterday. I personally made 4,000 this week because I have those two accounts that are both getting a $2,000 payout. I'm gonna probably request it Sunday, so tomorrow, and then have those two accounts for the next week, and my top sub accounts. Gonna try to run up a bake balance on those. Just kind of waiting for something to full port on those, honestly, and then I'm gonna full port it. I don't really care because I don't like wasting time, bro. I just want to build a buffer. If it blows, it blows. Whatever. I'll get funded again. So that's kind of like the thought process I have for this next trade I'm taking on these accounts. Kind of waiting for a full portable trade on my top steps.
So we'll see if we can get that. All in all, though, this week has been pretty successful. I went 4-0, 4 wins, 0 losses. I executed very well. Money-wise, obviously 4,000 isn't a crazy amount to me anymore. It used to be a crazy amount, but I'm so blessed to say this, but it's really not a crazy amount anymore. And unfortunately, I can't find myself to, be ecstatic about it anymore. Like 5 months ago, I'd be pretty ecstatic about a $4,000 week. But now, I don't know. I've done like 12,000 in a week, 13,000 in a week. That's like the most I've done in a week. But like, it just doesn't feel, I don't know, as satisfying as it used to. It's kind of just how it works. Once you start seeing bigger numbers, the smaller numbers just don't feel as good to see, even though those small numbers are huge numbers, right? Like, that's just how it is. That's just what happens when you're trading, bro. $500, for example. $500, if I made that right now, wouldn't really feel much, right? No, it's like before I would feel that. Like, I would feel that a lot. It would make my day by far if I just made $500, right? It would make my day, not my day, it would make my week. Or yeah, probably not month, but it would make like my next 2 weeks good from making $500. And now it's like if I don't make thousands in a week, it's just not a great week. Actually, no, I can't say it's not a great week, because a good week isn't defined by the amount of money you make. It's defined by how your daily inputs were. And my daily inputs this week were honestly great. My daily inputs were spot on. I literally took like 5 trades. I took like 6 trades. I had a couple break evens, and I took 4 wins, 0 losses. Executed wonderfully, and I read the markets very nicely. The whole week was honestly very bullish, so I was kind of able to just play off of that, which is why these types of weeks are very good for continuation traders, very good to execute on. Like, as you can see, 2 of my other students got their first payout off of this week alone because of how the conditions were. Once you can identify the conditions you're in, then it's easy from there. You kind of just play with it, and you play along with the trend, with the conditions of the current week of the market. So I also was making sure that they knew that, and that's what kind of allowed them to do that. So yeah, this has been a 7-minute long clip of me talking, so I'm going to take a break, maybe pick it up later. But this week is coming to, this week's over, so I'll probably end this weekly vlog by the end of today. So yeah, that's it for right now. I'm going to go hit like a 10-minute stretch right here. Going to stretch for like 10 minutes just to loosen my body before I play basketball, so I feel good. Play basketball for like 2.5 hours, come back, shower, eat, and then probably do like some student calls. I do think I'm going to do a big group call with my community today to go over the entire trading day and stuff. So we'll be doing that. But that is all. So peace.
All right, it is now. It's still Saturday. You can probably hear the game in the background. 3:30 p.m. Saturday, April 18. Got back from basketball like an hour ago. Played like 2.5 hours of basketball, and then I ate my 6 eggs and stuff. And now I am chilling up here with my coffee, watching the game. I'm a huge basketball fan, especially when it comes to the playoffs. I find it so entertaining, and there's a bunch of games today, so I'm gonna watch as many games as I can. It's just too out. So yeah, I like watching it. I might be doing a call with my community soon, within the next couple minutes here. So basically, you know how I do daily calls in my VIP community, but I figured I might as well try to get one on the free community just to engage more people. And right, I said I need 5 people at least. Right now we have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3, so we need 2 more. 2 more people for me to want to do this call. So we'll see if we end up doing the call. I'll play it by ear. But if we don't do the call, I still have other work that I need to get done. I need to edit this video and post it. So I'll do that probably as well. There's also another NBA game coming on right now. So, because this one's over. This one's 18-point Cavs are winning with 4 minutes. I doubt there's no way. So yeah, I mean, I'll pick it up when I decide to do something. I'm probably going out tonight as well, so um, I don't think you guys are gonna see that though. I'm gonna end it before, but yeah, cortisol is so low right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because like after just like a great week of executing, like I just executed great. Like I went 4-0 this week, executed very well, um, and I made like 4,000. I got a payout for 4,000 roughly. That's not a crazy amount, like I mentioned, but like again, it's just the habits that I've been doing. That's 4,000 from just like through 4 trading days. 4,000 is $1,000 a day. As if I was on a live account this week and I made Monday $1,000, Tuesday $1,000 to my bank, Wednesday $1,000 to my bank, Thursday $1,000 to my bank. That's not bad. That's like pretty crazy. Like if I was on a live account, I'd feel that like more. But since I've gotten payouts before, it doesn't feel that crazy to me. But if you really think about it, bro, if I was on a live account and I made $1,000 in a day, then another thousand, and it goes right to your bank, it's a probably fucking great feeling. So that's essentially what I did this week. I passed the account Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, boom, payout. And I could have gotten a payout on Wednesday, but I wasn't satisfied with the payout amount, so I went for a bit more. And so I went, instead of 2.6, I got it to like 4. So I mean, after profit split, it's like 3.7 or something, but still, it's a $4,000 payout, um, which, like I've mentioned, is solid. So overall, cortisol low, great trading week. Nothing to really be stressed about at the moment. I literally have 4 school days left in my entire high school career, um, which is crazy. There's still also like I think 2 more full weeks left of April, or yeah, like almost 2 weeks. There's like 9 more trading days, which means I could probably get another 2 payouts from these 2 accounts for like 4.5k each, um, and that would be 9k plus 4k, which is 13k. So that's probably what I'll end up making plus some mentorship, so maybe like 15k this month. That's probably um, kind of depends on price action, because if I can get my top steps to get ran up, because right now they're not doing like amazing. So like I mean, if I can run those up too, then that could be another payout. So we'll see. Like I mentioned, like I'm really waiting on those top steps. I really just want to see something that I almost know for a fact will play out, so I can full board it. And I haven't really like seen that crazy of a setup yet. So I'm honestly fine just waiting. So we'll see if we can run. I only have one winning day, and I mean I need 4 more with 9 more trading days. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but again, if we can, we can, right? But again, if we can just run up, if we could just keep rinsing these 2 Lucid accounts that I have, then that's great. ROI on that is insane. I spent like $200 on those 2 accounts total. Already made 4k, so that's already a crazy ROI. And then if I can do another 2 on those 2 accounts, then the ROI can literally be like insane. 200 spent, 15k made. That's fucking crazy. So see if we can do that. I mean, right now I have a 2k balance, 2.1k balance on each account. So I'm gonna go for like a 4.5k balance, which is like 3.5 trades, or maybe 4. So yeah, we'll see if we can do that. But all in all, just chilling here watching the game, and we'll see if we get on the call. I'll let you guys know about that. And the video here, it's like 30 minutes. Since the last time I picked it up, I've kind of been just watching the NBA, and then also edited this video a little bit. So, been pretty chill, pretty low cortisol. So, yeah, that's it, boys. If you guys want to work with me personally one-on-one, the link for that is in the description. And then if you want to join my VIP community, the link for that is there as well, where we do daily calls. And then the free Discord and my app will be included there as well. So, yeah. Peace. Appreciate y'all.